much cheaper to get those. Okay, so we need 3.5
So nice.
So square end will be this end, and then we'll measure down that way.
Oh, I thought you just ripped your jacket. Gero nasz. Like it. Well, he could have had time to chop it down and let it settle and dry out.
Если прям сегодня хотел привезти, то только через полчаса, пока в строймир, а потом едем. Давайте.
We are heading out to our place today. We are expecting to get a truck with like a higher crane thing in to help us put up our trusses. So that should be exciting. We've got to clear a little bit of snow on the driveway. There's not much snow here, so hopefully there's not much snow at our place. Usually there's less snow where we live as opposed to in town. So we'll see. Anyway, we might have a bit of snow clearing to do and a little bit of prep work to do before, excuse the drippies, and before the truck gets there. So yeah, just waiting. Getting some more screws. It seems to be never-ending saga. A different screw for a different job. It's good though, because you end up with like a little library of screws in case you have some random project. So, just waiting till Justin gets back. Get them?
Yeah.
Another box of screws?
Yeah, another box. Cheaper in the box, I think.
Well,
More convenient than the silly bags, at least.
Yeah, they don't bust open everywhere.
Well, not to mention you have to get them into the bag, then you pull them out of the bag, and then it puts a hole in the bag, and the bag's useless, and then they're all on the floor.
Yeah. In Australia, they have like plastic buckets, don't they, for screws? Or boxes?
Well, it depends. I can't remember seeing loose ones. You remember loose ones? Loose screws you could just buy them by the kilo.
In very old hardwares?
Yeah, in big hardware stores they don't sell them like that.
No.
At least as far as I remember. It's got a hint of coconut, but there's no coconut in it. It's just the cocoa we're using this bit.
Coconutty.
Yeah, we came up with the theory, or at least I did, that they filled it out with like the husk of a coconut. That's why it tastes like coconut, because it's really woody. If you try and make like a cacao out of it, you put the cocoa powder in, put some honey in, and it floats to the top like little bits of ground up bark or something, you know what I mean? Very interesting. It tastes like coconut.
The choice of buying on OZON.
Never know what you're gonna get.
Thing is, it's the same brand as I've bought before and it was perfectly fine before.
It's okay now, it's just different. Cake still tastes good, so chef obviously knows what they're doing.
Thank you. Children, look out the window, they're putting up the power cables. Look at the road. It's like what you get in Australia with sand. The snow just blows over the road. I don't know if you can see it on camera. You get that.
Some of the posts are in too far, they've had to expand them. So somebody in the comments wrote last time asking whether this was real fur. Don't really know. The salesperson said it was, but for the price we paid for it, I have my doubts. So, it's been, what, 5 years, pretty much, since we bought it. And it still keeps it warm, it's not falling apart. Obviously the outside is like, not real leather. As much as they'll tell you it is, it's not. You can tell because it starts flaking off. But all in all, pretty good. It's become a work one now because it's not looking so nice, but that's the job.
You're not really a beanie man.
Yeah, not a beanie. I just don't. I haven't found many beanies that I like. I've got that white, off-coloured one, light brown, whatever you call that, tan coloured one. That's alright. I much prefer this hat. The problem with this hat is if you're just wearing a jumper or something, it looks a little bit silly. It looks too big. If you wear a nice big winter jacket, it looks right. Putting the trusses up. Phone's a little bit cold, a bit jerking around. I'm going to put this one up first, over here, and then we'll move on to there.
Его лошадка. Ну смотри, как много птиц. Так пусто. What do you need me to push? The man with the truck's being super helpful. We got him out to do the set mechanics a while back and he was a really nice guy, so I had to get him again.
Да, с одной стороны. оно не будет так.
Длина? Да, да. Но это получается на F.
А тут 6,13? 13,5 или 7?
Сейчас.
Ну, 20 миллиметров, да.
So, today we got the trusses up, had a guy come out and lift them with a crane. Weather's getting pretty cold for the next 3 days, and then on the weekend, so not this weekend, next weekend, it's supposed to be +1 again, so everything's going to start melting and all that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping to have tin here by next week, so not week coming but the one after. And yeah, that would be really good, because then I can get like tin up. I'll get tin up on that day, hopefully. Get everything else sorted out, get this post in. I'm gonna need a post in here and a post in over there. That will be the front. My bolts weren't quite long enough, I forgot. They're about, I don't know, 30mm too short. So they're actually a little bit longer than they need to be for the middle trusses, but for the two outside ones, they're a little bit short. So I've got some bolts for that, but I'm gonna have to use a Forstner bit to try and see what it looks like over here. I'm gonna have to get a Forstner bit essentially, and kind of drill out with the Forstner bit. And then I've got some bits about 200mm, and then hopefully that will be flush. Don't have too many other options. I couldn't find bolts the right size. I needed I wanted some what do you call them, here they're called furniture bolts, but we just call them cup head bolts in Australia. And I've got some at 180mm. I needed some at least 200mm, but really something like 210mm would have been good, just to do this front here, because my truss is 100mm wide, and then I've got 100mm sitting there. And if you're wondering why this is hanging out like this, there's going to be a block in here as well to hold that up, but basically that's so I don't have to put any or any like girts in front of the truss. The truss itself will be the battens for the roof, or for the tin to attach to. On this side and on the front, I'll need one more row for the like one more purlin in for the tin to attach to. But all in all, it's not looking too bad. Anyway, basically I've got to try and square this up a little bit, put some bracing in so it doesn't blow over if we get any wind, and then we're going to go home. The year is coming to an end, and we wanted to say a little thank you to all the supporters, and so for the for our Boosty supporters, close friends on Boosty, and maybe some other people as it becomes possible. We are planning on sending an email soon asking for your address to send you a little something special that we made for you guys. And unfortunately it will only be available in Russia. So we are working on maybe an option for Western supporters.
Well, something.
Most likely that will be an electronic format. We're still working on that, but expect an email from us very soon. And yeah, we hope you guys enjoy it, you like it. But that'll be coming soon. So yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for your support, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye bye.
Did you hear that?
What?
Woodpecker.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Look, the sun's
the most awesome
not
bird.
just up, it's not up yet.
It's like my favourite animal that's in Russia that's not in Australia.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like
But they're
the
pretty
Russian
cool.
version of the kookaburra.
Oh yeah, you like the kookaburra?
Well, it's iconic.
They,
Something you can hear from a long way away and you go, oh, there's a kookaburra.
yeah.
As a child, you go out, run out in the backyard, there's a kookaburra, where is it? Same with yartles, or woodpeckers.
Yeah.
I like listening.
Cool.